I'm Chakradhar Shah, and I'm here to talk about the differences between RedCarpet and a bank. First of all, the most basic difference that we are not a bank, we are a NBFC, a non-banking financial corporation, and which entails that, like a bank, we cannot accept deposits, we cannot issue checks, and a bank has a lot of products, right? So they have savings account, current accounts, OD limits, working capital loans, home loans, and mutual funds, investments, and a lot of things. But we are more focused in our approach. We are essentially into the business of credit, and that is where we are focused on. Okay, and if we talk about the customer base, so banks are currently focusing only on about 3 to 4% of the actual market size, and our market size is whatever is left. So it's like 97%, right? So if you look at it from that perspective, our market is much bigger than that of a bank. And then the banks are essentially still using the traditional brick and mortar model. So the branches, they work with the branch model, right? So banks have branches in at various places, and that is how they reach out to people. They do have an option of internet banking also, but essentially you need to have an account with one of the branches of a bank. So that is how it works. So yeah, that's pretty traditional in its approach, that if you need to get something done, so you have to go through that that's the image that we have, right? That you have to go through the same process. You have to be in queue, wait for your turn, and then maybe deposit cash. And yeah, right, because see, internet banking is there, but if you have to say you want to deposit cash, right, so you have to go to the ATM, maybe, because the ATMs have also started accepting cash these days. So you have to go to the ATM or maybe the bank. So like I said, we are in the business of credit, right? And we are working on a very different model. So we are reaching out to people through their mobile phones, right? So for us, our branches or our touch points are the mobile phones. So that is where we have a clear advantage, because we can reach to people and to places where the bank cannot, using their tradition.